Have you noticed that when the media wants to cause division, they will create yet another term, another phrase to divide? Well, Christian nationalism is one of the popular phrases going on right now, specifically and most importantly through the liberal media. But if I asked you what a Christian nationalist is, I wonder how many people would actually be able to define it. If you actually look up the term, you will find that it is a group of people who believe are okay with a certain set of rules, maybe even using symbols that they all agree on. Well, you know what? Most of America does that. That is how we define ourselves. We gather in groups with people that we agree with. We gather around flags that we agree with. Maybe it's the American flag, maybe it's a colorful flag, but people choose their symbols. So the term Christian nationalist is really just a way of gaslighting most people who already feel a little hot against people of faith. The truth is that if we're going to say that there's Christian nationalism, well, there's every type of nationalism. In fact, there was one of the media outlets provided a somewhat of a comical article, and they seem very upset and using phrases and words that really will cause more division, saying that some Christians blurred the line between religion and politics. Well, those who understand the Bible understand that as church people, churchgoers, believers, whatever phrase you want to use, the Bible actually has placed the believers, the Christians, to stand up for things for their nation, for their people, and that would be via government, via politics. So while some people are vehemently opposed to a Christian standing up for their beliefs through the governmental system, those who do not understand Christianity need to understand that that is part of the Christian's call. Another thing this media outlet was upset about was that now Christian schools are getting funding and they are pushing their agenda. What agenda is that? Their agenda is that they will train their students based on biblical values. And of course, this is offensive to those who have a problem with it. Well, it's too bad, because the truth is that even public schools are using, guess what? Public funds to push their agenda. There are a lot of public schools teaching children things that they shouldn't teach them, that have to do with gender ideology, transgenderism, LGBTQ plus and more. Think sexual education that's not appropriate for children. There are things that a lot of people are not okay with. They're public funds funding that type of education. Now, I understand that not every teacher is doing that, so that is not the case. But the truth is that public funds are going to public schools that are often teaching things that are not appropriate. So if we're going to use the term Christian nationalism and criticize public schools or schools that are getting public funding to push their agenda, we have to come to terms with an honest conclusion. And that is that all funds that are going to public schools are being used in ways that not everybody appreciates. I'm Teresa Lusk. Leave your comments on the screen below, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say.